مرحبا أهلا وسهلا. This is Ayub Palmer again from Qasid Arabic Institute. This is the 7th video in our letters series, and we will be discussing today the daal. You can take out your writing worksheet and follow along with this video if you wish. If you don't have the worksheets that accompany this video series, please fill out the form at the end of the video, and Qasid will have them sent to you. Let's get started. Again, we have 4 objectives in this lesson. The first objective is to pronounce the daal correctly, and this is the letter that we're dealing with today, the daal. The second is to recognize the daal in its form when we see it in a word. The third is to write the daal correctly in the 4 different positions that it will be found in. And remember, there are 4 positions that relate to Arabic letters. Now the daal, like the alif we discussed before, and the waw, only has 2 out of the 4 positions. It has 2 forms out of the 4 positions. Now the 4th objective in this lesson is to pronounce and write the daal in a word, in an Arabic word. And the word that we have for today is dood. Dood. And it looks like this, which is the Arabic word for worm. Let's get started. Here is the daal. We're going to write daal here. Now the daal is like the D in English, which is pretty easy. Like as in door. Now the daal, you see, it starts from here, and we come down, and then we write it over this way. We make our next stroke like this, and it's going to sit on the line. So let's look at it in the different positions, the 4 different positions for the Arabic letters. Before that, we'll identify where it is on the alphabet. And here we go. Here's the daal in the alphabet. Again, we're going from right to left. And you see, we're getting there. We're close to halfway. Well, maybe about, actually more like a little bit more than 1/4 of the way through the letters. So let's now look at the daal in the 4 positions. Okay, here we go. Here's the daal. And remember, there are 4 positions for the Arabic, for Arabic letters. Now, in the independent position, the daal looks like this. In the initial position, the daal looks like this. In the medial position, the daal looks like this. Notice it connects here. And in the final position, the daal looks like this. And that's why we said that there are 2 different forms for the 4 positions. So just like the alif, like the alif, long vowel alif, and wow before. Let's write this a couple of times. Change my color to yellow. So here we have the daal. So the daal, I'm going to start up here and write it like that. Let's do it again. And this is in the initial position and the independent position and the initial position. Remember, they look the same. So there are two forms for the daal, but there are four positions. It looks like this. And it just sits on the line like that. Now, in the, excuse me, that was a mistake. I'm going to erase that. We had number 3 and number 4. The daal here, now the daal in the medial position and the final position connects and then comes up and then sits on the line again. Notice it connects to a letter before it from here. Connects, comes up, and sits on the line like that. Again. Connect. Sorry about that. Not quite as straight as the last one. Fill this in a little bit. And that is the daal. Okay, let's put the daal together in a word. I'm going to change my color back to red. So remember that, let's just recap our independent position and initial position. The daal looks like this, and in the in the medial position and in the final position, the daal looks like this. Now, in the word that we had at the beginning on our objective slide, we had the word for worm, which is dood. So you hear the daal at the beginning. So that's the initial position. So we're gonna write the daal like that. It's the initial position. And then we have the wow. Now the daal does not connect to what come after it, but it does connect to what comes before it. So when we write the wow, you hear the dood, ooh sound. That's a long wow sound. So the wow, we're going to have the long vowel wow. I'm going to write the wow. And then we're going to write our final daal, because you hear the dood. The last is a daal sound. And then we have our daal again. Now, why is this daal not connecting to this wow? Because remember, the wow does not, again, like the daal, does not connect to what comes after it. So we have to use which position? Again, we have to use the independent position here. So this is going to look like this. And that is dood, meaning worm. Great. Let's write it a few times. change my color again to yellow. So we have here dude. So there. Daal, wow. Daal, dude. Let's do it again. Daal, wow. Daal. Okay, one more time. Daal, wow. Daal. There's our letter, our word, dude, which doesn't mean cool guy in Arabic. It means worm. So be careful who you call a dude the next time you see someone that you think is cool. Okay, let's recap. So, I'm going to change my pen color. So the letter dal in Arabic sounds like the letter D in English. That's not too hard. And the letter dal connects to letters that come before it, but not to letters that come after it. So in the third position, in the medial position, the dal will look like this. It connects to what comes before it, but does not connect to what comes after it. Okay, let's look at our homework slide here. So please download the writing worksheet that accompanies the letter dal, and please fill it out and upload your writing sample to the website. And also don't forget to download your reading worksheet and pronunciation sheet to practice saying the dal and pronouncing the dal correctly. And if you don't have our entire set of worksheets that go along with these video tutorials, then please see the instructions at the end of this video or in the blurb below. Thanks so much. We'll see you back here and again for our next Arabic letter. مع السلامة.